in Descendants 1, we get a hint that Mal's softening up a little bit. But in the book, I even remember there's a line that you say, as the character, group hug, which is completely not Mal from...
That was so deep in the book.
What is it like for you writing Mal as more of a softer character, and what is it like for you playing Mal as a little bit more of a softer character?
We've never talked about this, Melissa, but it's hard. Because the essence of Mal is in her wickedness, her rebellion, her cheekiness, her that glint in her eye. And so to strip her of all of that throughout the film, and I'm just answering first because I actually am genuinely interested in talking to you about this. In the film, Mal's really lost. Like without that, without finding that, because she's losing her literal evil, and she's finding her footing in the sort of realm of goodness. But she still has to keep that essence of her, and she thinks that she needs to throw it all away. And so throughout the movie, she's very listless. She's kind of like saltine crackers. She's like, I don't know who I am. Yeah. She's very lost. And so to act that, I had to be very lost. And I think that was such a challenge for me. But she finds herself in the end. But what was it like to write that? Because that was weird to me.
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard because Mal is such, a tough chick, and she can take everything, and she doesn't really let anybody in under the armor, So yeah, I was struggling with that too, the balance, how much of her evil character did she want to hold on to, and how much of her good character, plus the sassy, Mal's sassy.
And there's one part where everyone feels, I don't want to give it away, but everyone feels like they need to do something to save someone and do something that's important. But Mal's character is like, I don't think we should do this. And they're like, what? We do this all the time.
Yeah, well, yeah, and Mal, I mean, she's always going to be intelligent, right? She's always going to be a bit biting and a bit saucy. I think the reason that you felt lost and I felt lost is because Mal herself feels lost. And it's to write that and to play that, you have to kind of go there. Yeah. And then she finds herself at the very end. But yeah, that was a very interesting...
But isn't that true about life, though? It's easy to be... this way or this way, but sometimes it's hard to find the balance. How do you be assertive without being, mean or too soft? I think that's something we all struggle with.
Totally agree. I love that you and I have been interviewing and intervieweeing for years now, because you're just my friend, and I'm like, yeah, you're so right about that.
Let's go deep today.
We're here. Yeah.
Well, I like talking to you guys. Let's talk about some hair.
Nice.
In the movie, you have bangs. Mm-hmm. Do you ever miss that, or do you ever think, oh, I want bangs, or are you glad not to have them?
So here's a little fun fact. When we were making the wigs, because they make them literally strand by strand, they make those wigs by individual strand. Crazy. No idea how. But when they were designing them, Mal just had a mop of hair, and they asked me, they're like, Dove, we want her to look different. Is there any hairstyle that you would really like? And I did not think they would go with it, but I was really obsessed with this model at the time who had really long, sleek, straight hair and an intense bang, which is actually something that's not very in fashion right now. But I was like, can we do that? And they were like, if we do that, there's no going back from it. And I can't believe it made it to the film, but that was actually my idea. So cool. And so yes, I wish I had bangs more than anything, because that's the hair that I would have wanted. I got to design it. That would be what I want to do in real life. But also, bangs are I think every girl knows this, bangs are such a thing to commit to.
You think I'll just get bangs.
And then it's 3 years of your life. You're dealing with those bangs.
And you have to straighten them or keep them.
Right. It's always in your eyes, yeah. No, but I love being able to put the wig on and off.
Yeah. Do you ever want to be purple one day? I wish I had the purple.
I feel more natural in purple than I do in blonde. Genuinely. Yeah, when I would get home at the end, there's always a moment halfway through any Descendants anything, where I get home at the end of the day and the wig's off and I'm like, who is that person? Because the purple feels more like me, and then I start to look weird to myself with blonde hair.
But it looks good, both ways.
Thank you.
We're gonna play a game. So there are random popular Disney characters in here.
Okay.
And what I wanna do is we're gonna either sing the line, say the line, embody, kind of, yeah. Except you can sing or you can talk. All right, we have 2 minutes.
That's gonna be really good at it.
2 minutes.
Guessing.
Let it go.
Elsa.
One day, all this will be yours. Really, Dad? Will it? Come on, you guys.
Lion King. Yes.
Okay. Oh, dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor on your
Mushu.
Done. Oh, Yzma.
Kronk.
Yeah! Are we still going? Is there still time? Oh, what? Come on.
Quasimodo.
Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh, they just can't get my nose right. Come on, Blondie.
Oh.
Frying pan.
Oh, Flynn Rider.
No, that's not an impression. Cheshire Cat. It was Alice. I was gonna go Alice in Wonderland, but then
And it's over.
that's the way to end the game. Hey guys, it's Dove Cameron.
And Melissa Dela Cruz.
Be sure to check out our new book. Our new book. I wrote it with you.
That's
apparently.
right. Rise of the Isle of the Lost, and then our new movie,
Descendants 2. For more, go to JustineMagazine.com.